Mystic Megson knew Gudjon Thordarson, the former Icelandic national coach, was to become the manager. John Rudge and Nigel Pearson were staying on. And at the Monday press conference, the chairman, Gunnar Thordarson, was there to introduce the new regime.
Why, Icelanders? That is a question I believe has been sung around Stoke-on-Trent and among Stoke supporters for several weeks now. It's a valid question, and I'll try to answer it now. It was Gudjon Thordarson's idea to buy a majority stake in Stoke City Football Club. I would also like to ask...
The new chairman also revealed that it was the stadium and fan base that had made Stoke their first choice.
It has all along been Stoke City, and we were not considering any other clubs. We were approached by other clubs during the negotiations with Stoke City, but we had a small breakdown in the talks, but it was never in the cards to buy another football club.
We want to see Stoke City progress, but you have to be realistic, you know, that everyone wants to be in the Premier League. We should get out of this division. That's got to be a minimum requirement. After that, I just want to be entertained again. I want to watch a good Stoke City football team. You know, Birmingham and Wolves and the likes of those, they struggle to get out of the first division. It's not easy. You know, there's no unrealistic expectations. There's no belief that we have a divine right to be in the top division. But let's have a go at it. Aim high. If you aim low, you score low. Let's aim high. And you know, let's hope it all comes off. But I really want to be entertained more than anything. I want to see a team here that I can be proud of. You know, we used to have this, and we used to take it for granted, and we don't have it anymore. And that's what I want more than anything, for a future generation of Stoke City supporters to grow up watching a good Stoke City football side, which, you know, so many of us had, and so few have had recently.
Yes, cautious optimism, Nigel. I mean, nobody truly knows what's going to happen. We are stepping into the unknown here. Icelanders have never invested in English football to this extent. It's a very exciting day, and as somebody said, you know, nothing ever goes ordinary at Stoke City.
What impressed you most, perhaps, at the press conference?
I think the youth of them. They were asked the question, are you a bit too young in their early 30s? Well, I don't think so. They're clearly very experienced people in terms of business, very experienced on the footballing side. There seems to be the right blend there. Presumably they get on as people as well. So I think the cocktail is just right for the club.
And what about Gary Megson? Were you surprised at his demise?
No, not in the least bit surprised. I think that had been on the cards all along. As was explained, Gudjon Thordarson was an integral part of this deal, so he was always going to come to the club, and clearly the club was never going to be big enough for both him and Gary. One of them had to go. Gary knew the writing was on the wall. It's very unfortunate because the team had been doing so well, but that's football.
We asked new manager Gudjon Thordarson, why Stoke City?
I mean, why not? Stoke City is a traditional football club, great football club actually, with a long story. They've been without success for too long. I think the passion and everything are already here in Stoke to do a good work, and I mean, the Britannia Stadium is a great stadium, and I think the atmosphere and everything here are all ready to do the very best and put the club forward again.
A dream start for the new manager at Wycombe, and the commentator couldn't hide his enthusiasm.
This cross is blocked by Gillingham, comes to Kavanagh, and then tries luck again, and he finds the bottom corner of Taylor's goal. So couldn't find the net from 12 yards, but able to find it from 25. We need to be careful that Stoke don't nick a second, and Lightbourne has played it through for Danielson, who's free on the right-hand side, skips past one challenge, skips past Taylor, and it's going to be two. Stoke are breaking towards the Wycombe goal. Lightbourne with the ball at his feet, gets past Cousins, stands one up, Bourne is there, and that liable to be curtains. Keane again from the right-hand side this time. Owen's there again. And well, he had one taster for the first one. got it with a second one. And just what they didn't want to happen. It's now 4-0.
Gudjon Thordarson's first home game was against Colchester, and he had a fabulous welcome from the fans. But the game itself was very different from that against Wycombe. Colchester took the lead in the 71st minute through a Skelton header. This long Kavanagh throw saw Crowe score beyond the far post, but the goal was disallowed. But when Kevin Keane floated across this free kick, Kyle Lightbourne leapt the heist to force the draw.
It's good for me to see both sides, the good side on Tuesday and this bad performance here today. But there's one actually good thing with it. We were under, we gave a sloppy goal away, and we managed to come into the game. We made a 1-1 draw, and we definitely tried to win the game in the last 10 minutes. But that was too late. Then we started to try to pass the ball and try to create chances, but that was too late.
As the Potters entered December, they were lying 7th in the table. That month saw 1 defeat out of 5 and the start on the Auto Windscreens route. December began on the slope of the Manor Ground. Oxford opened the scoring in the 22nd minute with their first effort on goal, Joey Beecham being the scorer. Peter Thorne secured a point for the Potters 11 minutes from time. The Auto Windscreens competition began on a freezing cold night at the Britannia Stadium. Lee Nogan put the 3rd Division side in front in the 5th minute. Kyle Lightbourne equalising 20 minutes later. Adam Reid put Stoke in front with an own goal 5 minutes from the break. In the 71st minute, defender Anders Jakobsen was given the red card for flinging out an arm. Stoke's 10 men were pulled back 9 minutes from time through Marco Gabbiadini. Stoke 2, Darlington 2. Four minutes into extra time, Kyle Lightbourne's golden goal, Stoke's first ever, sent the 3,000 freezing fans home for a warm. It may only have been the first round, but optimism was sky high.
Yeah, it was a good move. We knew we had to catch him on the break, play him if Mayan saw it, and good crossover from Ozzy and myself, and he put me in. I slipped, ironed it on the side, just crossed it, it's hit Ozzy, and I've ended up to pick up the pieces and put it in the back of the net. So good overall.
After we were goal down, I decided to change the system and take a defender out and put Kyle in. I think Kyle did superb. He scored a good goal and he scored the good golden goal, and he was cool and calm and when he was finished those 2 goals.
Well, it's the most important thing for any football team. That's to win games, and we won the game, and I'm pleased with that. But I must say I'm very disappointed for being sent off, my first sending off in my career, and I was hoping to go through my career without being sent off. But sort of I never really meant to tackle him. Just his foot clipped mine, and the referee meant I was last man, and rules are rules.
Manager Gudjon Thordarson suffered his first defeat a week before Christmas against Bristol Rovers. Goalless at half-time, Kevin Keane put the Potters in front. Only to see Jason Roberts stroke in the equaliser with 18 minutes remaining. Mark Walters, the former Potter, put the Pirates ahead 6 minutes from time. Bristol 2-1 up, and that's how it remained, despite the efforts of Peter Thorne.
Very pleased. It wasn't just that it was my first league goal this season, it was my first goal in that end, believe it or not, for Stoke City. You may not know that, but there you go. But it's no good scoring if we don't win the game.
Disappointing, wasn't it? Because if the chances were there to have taken that game.
Well, definitely, yeah. I mean, we played extremely well, probably up until we scored. That's probably as well as we played for a little while. We had plenty of chances, and then even at the end, when they'd gone 2-1 up, we come back and had a couple more decent chances. So it was very disappointing, to say the least.
Boxing Day at Blackpool saw Stoke back to winning ways. Phil Robinson opened the scoring just after the 20th minute. And Graham Kavanagh poached number 2 just before the half hour. Adam Noland pulled one back for the Seasiders. But it stayed. Blackpool 1, Stoke City 2. December ended with Oldham, sponsored by Slumberland, arriving late at the Britannia Stadium. A goalless draw followed. But the new millennium saw 8th place Stoke win 6 out of 7 in January and move 2 steps closer to Wembley. At Griffin Park against the Brentford Bees, a slide-in from Peter Thorne just before the hour gave the Potters their 7th league away win of the season. Luton Town's visit gave the manager his first league win at the Britannia Stadium. Paul Connor muscled his way for the opener in the 24th minute. An elbow from Taylor just before half-time reduced the Hatters to 10 men. Matthew Spring equalised for Luton from the penalty spot in the 58th minute. A long throw from Kavanagh provided Kyle last-minute Lightbourne with a back-headed winner in the 86th minute. Stoke City 2, Luton Town 1.
I'm very pleased with the result and more or less with the performance. We were looking for clean sheet today, but the referee decided to blow for a penalty. And for me, I mean, it's difficult to judge, but I think he started to blow in second half for different rules, for me at least. But overall, I was pleased with the performance. And I didn't see them actually gonna score after a regular move or something like that. Just before the penalty, I thought to myself, they ain't gonna score unless they're gonna get a penalty or something like that. They got themselves a penalty. In the end, we pushed on and we managed to score a good goal actually, and I was very pleased with that.
Yeah, it was important for us to get a victory today. It's been quite a while since we won at home, and it wasn't a great performance, but a good result.
Stoke gave promotion rivals Preston their first away league defeat. On loan Norwegian Frode Kipper thumped in a rasper after 4 minutes. Gunnarsson came on to pep up Preston. Seven minutes from time, a controversial penalty was awarded, and Graham Alexander equalised for the Lily-Whites. You make up your own mind as to whether it was a penalty or not. O'Connor snatched the winner 3 minutes from time. A delighted manager, Gudjon Thordarson, knew it was a great psychological win. Stoke City 2, Preston North End 1.
Go on, tell us about the goal.
I just dropped him and he swung my left foot and went in, so.
But evidence perhaps of the growing spirit at the club, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're on a good run now. I mean, we're starting to get things going, so hopefully we can keep it up now and get promoted.
Well, you were, Gav. Did you think it was a penalty?
I don't know, I'll have to have a look again.
You almost got to it, didn't you?
I did, I should have kept it out, really. Got two hands to it, should have kept it out.
Nonetheless, some vital saves, and this is against the Preston side who put 4 past you when you were on loan at Burnley.
Yeah, it was nice, yeah. It's always nice to put one over on Preston, because I still live up that way anyway. But it was a great win.
Floodlight failure finished off the first attempt at the second round stage of the Auto Windscreen Shield at Boundary Park, but James O'Connor scrambled the golden goal winner in the 116th minute to settle the tie. Stoke's only loss in January was at the New Den against Millwall.
Shaw's on his own, holds it up for Livermore, and Livermore kicked the ball within his stride. He's done well, feeds it off for Shaw. Shaw looks to take on Jakobsen. Still short. Jukes at the far post. Crosses it over for Jukes. Can Jukes volley? Shoots and it's in! Millwall have the lead! 22 minutes gone! Thorne has got his body in front. Moon keeps it in play. Shaw got the better of Kippe, has he? Shaw breaks free into the area, shoots! Across the face of the goal, it comes out of Moody, you can only spoon it over.
Back to Blackpool, this time for the third round of the Auto Windscreen Shield competition. And an opening goal from Brynjar Gunnarsson, his first for Stoke in the 19th minute. A 30 yards turf trimmer. Tommy Jackson equalised for the Seasiders 6 minutes before the break. An excellent winner came from Graham Kavanagh 11 minutes from time. The Potters safely into the Northern Section semi-final. A top six showdown with Burnley and a real humdinger. All the goals coming in the second half. Peter Thorne opened Stoke's account in the 67th minute. Three minutes later, a Steve Davies own goal gave the Potters a cushion. In the 74th, a controversial penalty dispatched by Andy Payton pulled one back for Burnley. Payton made it 2-2 with his second in the 83rd minute. Kavanagh missed the chance to put the Potters in front from the spot following a handball. Two other penalty claims for Stoke were dismissed by referee Mick Fletcher of Whalley. He may have been right with Kavanagh. He certainly got it wrong with Thorne. What do you think? Stoke City 2, Burnley 2. At the end of January, Stoke was still in a position to pounce in the league, but a disappointing February produced 3 wins out of 6, but progress in the Auto Windscreen's Shield competition. 2 early chances at Gillingham were not taken by Stoke. But an iffy Onyora header put the Gills in front in the 13th minute. Stoke should have equalised soon afterwards from a Moen header. Ty Gooden increased the Gills' lead just after the half hour. Rowe put it beyond doubt in the second half. Gillingham 3, Stoke City 0. Stoke registered their third loss in 4 games when they went to Kenilworth Road. The Potters took the lead through James O'Connor in the 33rd minute. A 63rd minute corner for Luton gave Gray a far post header to bring them level. Stuart Douglas tripped Freude Kipper in the 79th minute. Douglas hesitated, as did the Stoke defence. Play on, said the ref. Douglas crossed. Gray dispatched. He who hesitates will lose. Luton 2, Stoke City 1. Cambridge, without an away league win so far, were unlucky early in the game. Stoke were in lead. They got the eventual winner on the half hour. Stoke City 1, Cambridge United 0.
I think the game was very important for us, and to this afternoon, I mean, we didn't want to discuss it before how actually important the game was. The thing is now that we are building up the confidence after a bad spell, and for us it was very important to collect the 3 points.
It wasn't a good game to watch, I don't think, but just the points is what counts at the minute, and we've been playing well, but we haven't been picking the points up, so it's nice to get 3 points today.
Stoke's Auto Windscreen Shield semi-final victory at Chesterfield brought praise from the manager for the fans who braved horrendous weather conditions.
Latherwick wins his header. Kavanagh picks it up in the midfield for Stoke. A chance here, the ball played inside the fullback. Hansen could be in here. There's a chance for Stoke, it's driven in, and Stoke City have taken the lead. James O'Connor is the scorer. Now we've got 9 minutes remaining.
The Colchester game could have gone either way, but with 3 minutes remaining, a McGavin header presented Colchester with the points, and Stoke substitute Giz Larson a mouthful from keeper Gavin Ward. The death of Sir Stanley Matthews was announced on the evening of Wednesday, the 23rd of February. The following morning, his statue in Hanley and the Britannia Stadium became shrines to his memory. At the Friday morning training session at the Britannia Stadium, manager Gudjon Thordarson made sure that his players remained focused on the job in hand, despite everything that was going on around them. The Saturday game at Wigan was preceded by a minute's silence in memory of Sir Stanley Matthews. Wigan took the lead through Green in the 20th minute. A free header from Kavanagh pulled Stoke level on the half hour. James O'Connor confidently sealed it for the Potters in the 77th minute. A delighted manager, Gudjon Thordarson, handed out the sweeties. Stoke remained in 6th place in the table. They moved into March, where they were undefeated. On Friday, the 3rd of March, the funeral cortege left the Britannia Stadium to begin its journey around the city. Many people left to join the thousands waiting to pay their respects along the route. Some remained so that they could reflect. The road outside St. Peter's Church was lined with people many rows deep.
Friendly, modest, self-effacing. He didn't like fuss.
The funeral of Sir Stanley Matthews, a special live presentation from BBC Radio Stoke.
Shall we see his like again, do you feel?
Never, never. If you live to be 100, you will never see. There was only one Stan, and that was Stanley Matthews. And he never used to like anybody calling him Sir Stan. First thing he'd say was, "Never call me Sir Stan, just Stan."
A man of the people?
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
The day after the funeral, Stoke entertained Chesterfield. A minute's silence was observed. All that was needed now was a performance to fit the occasion. And Peter Thorne ensured that was exactly what we got. He put his stamp on the game with a hat-trick claimed in the space of 23 minutes. His first goal came after 8 minutes. The second on 17. And the third in the 31st. He notched a fourth in the 61st minute. Reeves pulled one back for the Spyrites after 70. A jubilant Jakobsen scored Stoke's 5th on the stroke of time. Stoke City 5, Chesterfield 1. Thorne had scored only 2 goals in his previous 10 games. This heralded the start of an incredible scoring spree. We had a quick off-air chat with him after the game.
No tricky questions.
No, straight to your goals.
Straight to the
We're
point.
talking about your goals.
That's all right.
Have you scored 4 before? In a game?
Only 5 in a friendly it was. I was in a friendly for Swindon, I scored 5. Never in a league match.
But in a league game, this is the first?
First time, yeah, I scored 4.
And first hat-trick for the Potters?
Yeah, yeah. Is it the first one at this stadium?
Yes.
It is. Good.
I'm never optimistic. I try to be sensible and look into the future in what it might bring us and give us. What I know and I realized here that it's in our hand. It's up to our own strength to make sure that we keep the playoffs place. We are strong enough to do it, and we have to keep our head and focus on that.
And you've got the ball, Peter, signed?
Yeah, it's signed by all the players and the staff, so I'll treasure this ball now.
And this is the first time there's been a hat-trick at the Britannia Stadium, so you must be delighted about that.
Yeah, it's nice to get the first hat-trick, you know. A few lads that got it, especially Cav, he wanted to get it first, but I beat him to that. Yeah, he's gone now. Yeah, it's nice, yeah.
Stoke played out a goalless draw with Notts County before the Northern Area Auto Windscreen Shield final first leg against Rochdale. Stoke were in a strong position after 27 minutes. 3 goals in front thanks to Mikael Hansen after 4 minutes. Peter Thorne from a goalkeeping error after 20. A Thorne diving header after 27. Rochdale getting a consolation from Holt in the 85th. Stoke lost ground in the promotion stakes with a 1-1 draw at home to Wickham. McSporran put the Wanderers in front in the first half. A handball early in the second half gave Stoke a penalty. On loan, Arne Gunnlaugsson getting his first for the club. Late on, Peter Thorne rattled the woodwork. Stoke City 1, Wickham Wanderers 1. The second leg of the AWS competition Northern Final saw the arrival of new director Phil Rawlins. It should have been a relaxing evening at the Britannia Stadium with Stoke ahead 3-1, but Rochdale had other ideas. It wasn't until the 86th minute that Peter Thorne gave notice for the fans to celebrate and prepare for a Wembley visit. Stoke City 1, Rochdale 0, 4-1 to the Potters on aggregate. The players were under no illusions about their performance and needed the manager's reassurance before the celebrations began.
Come on. Show me your muscles, Nick.
Brilliant. And a big cheer off you as well.
Yeah, Wembley!
Obviously, really pleased to be at Wembley. We didn't play very well at all tonight, so at the end of the day, we got the result we wanted.
What's the mood like in the dressing room now? But everybody's jubilant, are they?
Well, better than what it was at half time anyway, because we got a good hammering, I think, after half time. But now we're at Wembley, you know, all that'll be forgotten about.
Finally, we are there, and we look forward to have a day down at Wembley, and definitely we look very much forward to that.
Yeah, well, obviously this will be forgotten about now till the day, and we've got to really concentrate on the league now because we're slipping up big time, and we need to get the points to guarantee us in the playoffs.
All the goals against Blackpool were in the second half. Blackpool put Stoke out of the FA Cup last October, but have been put to the sword in matches since. The first goal came from Gunnarsson just after the hour. A Nicky Mohan header made it 2 in the 69th minute. Gudjonsson got his first for Stoke in the 71st. Stoke City 3, Blackpool 0.
It's always a good feeling to score, but if you're not winning and I score, it doesn't matter. But we are winning, and if I get a goal, that's great.
Very good. I mean, we said at half time we need to be patient. We had a meeting yesterday amongst the lads. The gaffer organised us to get together, just to discuss a few things. One of the things that come out of that was, you know, how we start games, get a good tempo. If things don't go right, you know, keep it steady and don't get panicky. And that's what we do. We said at half time that a chance had come, and if it come, we've got to take it, and that's what happened.
Ashton Gate saw a preview of the Auto Windscreen Shield final. Bristol City took the lead in the 10th minute through Thorpe.
Comes across again. Sean Taylor's up against it. And there's a goal. Stoke City have equalised. Carl Lightbourne is the goal scorer. Football. Final ball letting Stoke down just then. Again. Well, I hope the management team are going to have a word. That's knocked into. And that's the second goal for Stoke. And you've got to say it's been coming for 10 or 15 minutes. Lightbourne knocked in, good ball. And Mankwa is turned by Gunlaugson. Still Gunlaugson. There's handball. That goal is going to be disallowed. A handball from Arne Gunlaugson. Spencer. Now Brown knocks it through with Tony Thorpe. Tony Thorpe goes round the keeper. Tony Thorpe scores! 2-2, Bristol City. Tony Thorpe.
The late Dennis Violet was remembered with the road near the Britannia Stadium being named after him. His wife and daughter attended the ceremony.
Dennis Violet was a player once seen
never forgotten. Who better as a role model for any young professional of today? Woo!
Thank you, just hold it there. That's great, just 1 second.
Eighth in the table as Stoke entered April. Undefeated in 7 games and a Wembley win made it an impressive month.
Tilson up with Lightbourne. Tilson slightly unsteady there and it's fallen for Gudjon Thordarson, and it might break here. Oh, it's gone in! Disastrous start for Rovers. It's Peter Thorne with the goal. The cross by Carl Lightbourne, following the slip from Andy Tilson that gave Stoke the chance, and Rovers with it all to do again, Mark, for the 3rd game in a row. It's a good turn as he got away. It looked to be a foul on him. The ref played the advantage. It's Anastaviev's, and now Robbie Pethick with a great chance. Oh, it's gone in! Oh, like an arrow into the top corner. Robbie Pethick. Coming forward through midfield again, looking towards Roberts. Was that a shot by Mowen? He's given it.
Rovers had some great shots of penalties this season, but I didn't think that was one of them.
Mickey Mowen adjudged to have fouled Roberts. Curitan with the penalty, and it's tucked away superbly. Goal number 23 this season. Rovers go 2-1 up. Kavanagh's ball in, Gudjon Thordarson. It's out to Clark again. He was unattended, and the header comes in. Oh, that's an equaliser. It's a fine second goal, and it's Peter Thorne again. Oh, we noticed Clark on that left side. He'd impressed in his second half, Mark, but he's done nothing as good as that, setting up that Stoke equaliser. Fine header past Lee James. Mark Walters got a big hand in the first Rovers goal. Looks to score number 3. Oh, he's done it! Mark Walters! He was once a Potter, but now he's a Gashead, Mark. Just kept in by Hansen. Lightbourne just with a touch on, Thompson's left it! A hat-trick for Peter Thorne. Thompson inexplicably leaves the ball. There was a breakdown in communication there. And Peter Thorne makes it 3-3.
An early opportunity from Peter Thorne at Oldham was saved, but he struck in the 23rd minute with the game's only goal. Brentford came to the Britannia Stadium at the start of April. Peter Thorne pounced in the 8th minute when the Brentford goalkeeper failed to hold a corner. In the final few minutes, an Arnold Larkson free kick rattled the underside of the bar and ended up over the line. Or so the supporters thought. The officials had other ideas. Stoke City 1, Brentford 0. Well, the video evidence says that Gudjon Thordarson's free kick was well over the line.
I've seen it. It must have been 2 yards over the line. I might exaggerate, 1 yard over the line.
You're off to Wembley next week. You've been there before, but what's it going to be for you next Sunday?
It's just going to be a great day out. We've got to go out there positive, you know, because I believe we can win it. I think all the lads believe we can win it. Let's go out there. It'll be a great day out for the fans, for the players, and for all our families.
And as far as the league is concerned, you're back in the top 6 now, although Gillingham have got 2 games in hand. Are you confident that you can win the vast majority of your remaining games?
Without a doubt, yeah. If we can just keep being positive and we can keep scoring, you know, get these results that we need, I think we'll be okay. And hopefully they'll slip up. Like they slipped up really last night. They should have won Gillingham, but you know, if they give us the opportunity, we'll make sure we get in there.
The big day had arrived, 36,000 Stoke fans in a crowd of 75,000. And Gudjon Thordarson, the first Icelandic to lead out an English club side at Wembley. The sun was shining and would continue to do so.
O'Connor, Gudlaugson. Lightbourne did well to retrieve it for Kavanagh. He's weaved his way through. Oh, and he's found the gap! Kavanagh did what Brown was unable to do a few moments ago. He saw the gap between Mercer and the post, and he exploited it.
Well, the pressure beginning to tail off now. High fives on the Stoke City bench, and Kavanagh, with his wealth of experience, he really whacks this in with his left foot.
Tinian's kick.
Bristol City have got the equaliser. Holland stooping to meet Tinian's corner, and it's 1-1, and the Bristol Horns are celebrating.
Hansen. Gudjonsson has started to look quite fatigued.
Carey's complaining here. It's a silly free kick to give away, Rob. Gudjonsson's taken. Oh,
Kavanagh pulls it back across the Thorne.
He couldn't miss. Brilliantly quick thinking from Stoke to take the free kick. Bristol are protesting to Kevin Lynch about the taking of it.
Rob, I was just about to say, Carey, stupid challenge, Carey. He was complaining to the referee. Now watch this. Gudjonsson puts the ball down. Is it rolling? No, it's not. Kavanagh appears. Beautiful ball to the far post. Thorne doesn't miss from 1 yard.
Oh, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's the first time I've played at Wembley, and they say there's no place for losers here, so we're determined to win. But the manner in which we did, we had good character, and they come back with a good goal. Probably a bit sloppy by our part, but it's been back and score. We have great determination. Hopefully now we can carry that forward to the league.
Hope he's got some muscles.
It is the heaviest trophy on offer, and Nicky Mohan lifts it to the delight of the Stoke City fans. And fittingly, a picture of Sir Stanley Matthews in the background there as he lifted it.
I mean, the fans, they're superb. I mean, come on, who can ask for more? I'm very proud of my fans. They've also earned it. They stood behind us all the time, and when we first spoke about Wembley, they were hungry for Wembley as well, so I hope they have enjoyed it as well.
That'll be possible. Enjoy the celebrations.
You're welcome.